about, what are we going to put in the book? I think what struck me most was the situations that have come up time and time and time again as I have coached leaders in the C-suite. And you really do start to see patterns. And that's what has largely equipped me to be able to see around corners and really help leaders anticipate, what are some of the challenges that are going to happen, and help them to kind of prepare for those and get a handle on those ahead of time before they even encounter them. So, first I went back and I really brainstormed what are the approaches that we talk about over and over again, and which are the ones that work, obviously. And then, but what I really wanted to do, besides just having me make this decision, is I interviewed probably 30 or 40 C-level executives, CEOs, former clients, prospective clients, people I know in the industry, but people that I could really say, hey, what that, I asked them all very similar questions. And one of the questions was, what are the struggles that you see people dealing with when they enter the C-suite? When they become an enterprise leader, what are the things that are different that they're struggling with? And so I cross-checked my list against the list of the issues that came up with everyone that I interviewed, and the ones that got the most mentions made it in the book. And those are the ones that we really double down on to say, okay, let's go back and say what approaches have worked, what have we tried, what has not worked, and what are some of the things that we could say don't do this. There's certainly failure modes that leaders have had as well, and you'll find some of those in the book, kind of under the heading of derailers. But what we've really tried to do is take the most common situations that people struggle with as they ascend to an enterprise view. Because let's face it, the role that you play as the head of a business unit or the head of a function is very, very different than the role that you play when you enter the C-suite. And that was what we really wanted to focus on. And I think we've been able to do that through just narrowing it down and a lot of the experiences that I've had as well.